Hi, my creations, and today we're going to learn how to do this neon pink look. It is beginner friendly and it is super fun and just overall just pretty. So let's get started, but before that, can you please like, subscribe, and share at the end of this video so that way you can boost my profile. Love you. So right off the bat, we're going to use blank canvas on my eyelid. This is my go-to. I love this base. It just helps enhance the color, as you've seen in my previous videos. So we're just going to blend that all over our eyelid until it's to your liking. Then we're going to go in with Raver by P. Louise, and this is going to give me that pink base that I want, so that way when I put eyeshadow on top, it looks really nice and pigmented. So we're just going to do the same thing we did with the blank canvas, and we're just going to put that all over our eyelid and just blend it until it looks seamless. So I use a fluffy brush for this, but any brush that you believe that can get that type of finish, you can also use as well. And you can see that I did not get my eyebrows done when I did my makeup. Look at all those hairs. Okay, so I'm going in with the NARS foundation powder, and I use 2 different shades. You can get the shade that's closest to you if you'd like. This is very optional, but I like to put it on top of my eyeshadows, that way it looks like it's blending into my skin. It gives it that nice like transition to my skin color, whereas if it gets rid of the harsh lines as well. So that's why I use the foundation powder, and plus this foundation powder is just amazing, by the way. So if you haven't ever tried it, please try it. Try your shade. You can get a lighter one. But now we're gonna go in with the Mocha Makes Baddie Edition palette. This palette is just so cute. All the pinks, and I love me some loose glitters, but we're gonna use this dark pink, and we're gonna put that in our crease, and we're gonna slowly use big circles to kind of get the color to dissolve into the base that we put underneath it. And we're gonna use this brush to kind of blend it out on top as well. So you're gonna want to put all your color in the middle of your eye and then slowly inch up and doing these strokes, so that way it can give it that blend. And then we're gonna go in with a lighter pink, so that way we can get rid of this harsh line here. And don't worry if you see that your color is going away from the color we just put down before this one. It's fine. You just want to do this so that way when you do put the other color that we used first on top, it'll show back and it'll look more dissolved. So right now you can kind of see our color is disappearing, and I'm using this kind of same strokes I did with the darker pink, but I'm just going to do it on top of it, so that way when I do put it on top, it blends together nicer. So I'm just doing it all over. So I'm going to go back in with our first color, the Baddie shade, and we're just going to put that on top, just like we did the first time, but now we have that light pink in the background, so that's going to help us dissolve and blend better. So you're going to keep doing that until you believe that it's blended to your liking. I like to use my my foundation powder that I did before to kind of blend it. So now we're going in with our cut crease carver. So this is how I do my cut creases. I used to use Vaseline, and Vaseline is literally just the same, but for some reason I feel like this for me is better. So I use that, or I put it on my eyelids, and then I do this motion with my eyelids, so that way it can create an outline to where I need to cut the crease. And then I'm just using a Q-tip. These are special cosmetic Q-tips that I got from Target. They sell them in a pack, but I'm using this Q-tip to wipe away the excess. And then I'm going back in with blank canvas, so that way I can lay my cut crease eyeshadow on top. And I'm using Baddie to kind of just get rid of the blank canvas that we put on for our cut crease. So now I'm gonna go in with the stack from the Mocha Makes, the neon stack, and I'm just putting that in our crease where we put our concealer at. And I'm just gonna do that until it's fully covered. And I'm so sorry, it's just so warm. The lighting is so warm. Apologize for that. But I'm just going to do that until it's to my liking. My eyes crease, so like I have to make sure I'm getting in between the crease. And then I'm using that foundation powder again to kind of blend it all together. This is optional, of course, but I just like that finish where it just looks very blended into my skin. And so I'm just using a fluffy brush to do that. And then I put concealer on the bottom, on my bottom eyelid. And now I'm just going in with the pinks that I used to create the upper top. So you can follow the same pattern. So I used Baddie first. So I have concealer underneath. And now I'm using Baddie. And then I'm using just a fluffier brush to kind of just blend that out. So that way it looks seamless. And then once that's blended out, I'm gonna go in with my neon color, so that way it can kind of create this like pretty type of pattern. So this is the neon color that I'm going in with, and then I'm gonna blend that out also with a clean fluffy brush like I did before. And or you can also use the foundation powder brush that you have used, or anything that you use for like contouring. And then voila, put some lashes on, and this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this, and I love you. I really hope y'all liked the video. I hope it was easy to follow, and if you have any concerns, comments, or questions, please leave them in the comment section, and just let me know what color should you do next. And again, I really do appreciate y'all supporting my channel. I love you.